Hey everyone, and welcome. If you've ever felt that little pull towards tarot cards, wondering what they're all about, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to go on a little journey together, an apprentice's journey. We'll talk about how to really connect with your first deck and even do your very first reading. So let's take that first step, shall we? And speaking of first steps, our guide today is this card, the Fool. Now in tarot, the Fool isn't about being silly, it's all about new beginnings. It's that feeling of stepping off a cliff into a brand new adventure armed with nothing but a little bit of faith and a whole lot of potential. Really, this card is you, right now, starting this new path, and that is a very exciting place to be. And what a path it is. You know, the great tarot teacher Eileen Connolly put it perfectly. She said these cards are more than just pretty pictures on paper. They're actually a doorway, an entrance into a deeper kind of wisdom that people have been drawn to for centuries. So what's the ultimate goal here? What are we trying to achieve? Well, it all boils down to this ancient Greek idea, know thyself. See, the real magic of tarot isn't about telling the future like a crystal ball. It's a tool. It's like a mirror for your soul, helping you explore your own hidden depths, your strength, and your greatest potential. Now, every apprentice needs their tools, and for our journey, we're going to be using the most famous deck in the world, the Rider-Waite Smith deck. It came out way back in 1909, a collaboration between the mystic Arthur Edward Waite and the amazing artist Pamela Colman Smith. Its imagery is so rich and symbolic, it's become the go-to deck for millions. And honestly, it's the perfect place for us to start. Okay, let's get practical. You have your deck of cards. So now what? Well, the first thing we need to do is connect with it. Some people call this blessing or binding, but don't get hung up on the words. It's not about some complicated ritual. At its heart, it's just about making the deck yours, infusing it with your own energy and your own intention. And the secret to doing that is simplicity. Just like Eileen Connolly advises, the real key is to just relax that busy mind. You don't need fancy candles or incense, unless you want them, of course. What you really need is just a moment of calm, a receptive mindset where you can tune out all that daily noise. So here's a super simple way to do it. First, find a quiet moment where you won't be interrupted. Second, just go through the deck one card at a time. Really feel them in your hands. Third, look closely at the pictures. What catches your eye? A color, a symbol, a character's expression? And finally, and this is the most important part, trust your gut. How does each card make you feel? That little spark, that initial intuitive hit, that's it. That's the start of your personal conversation with the cards. All right, you're starting to connect with your cards, which is awesome. Now let's talk about the space where you'll do your readings. Think about it. You can't have a really deep, meaningful conversation in a loud, crowded room, right? Well, it's the same with tarot. You can't get a clear message in a cluttered space, either physically or mentally. Your environment is absolutely key. So here are some really good guidelines. Try to do it when you're not super tired. Find a little corner where you can mentally check out from your daily to-do list. And this next one is huge. Let go of any prove-it-to-me attitude. Skepticism just shuts the door. The cards really respond to openness. If you can approach them with genuine curiosity, you'll be amazed at what comes through. We've set the stage, and now we get to what I think is the single most important part of any reading, your question. It's a simple rule. The quality of your answer depends entirely on the quality of your question. A fuzzy, vague question is almost guaranteed to give you a fuzzy, confusing answer. I absolutely love this insight because it is so true. Intention is everything. If you just shuffle and throw down cards without any real focus, it's like trying to open a combination lock by just guessing random numbers. You might get lucky, but you probably won't. A clear question sets the stage for a clear message. So what's the difference between a vague question and a clear one? Let's take a look. Vague, yes or no questions like, will I be happy? Kind of shut down the conversation. But powerful, open-ended questions like, what should I be aware of about taking a vacation in February? Those invite guidance. They change the game from just predicting something to giving you real, actionable wisdom. And once you have that powerful question, you're ready. Okay, apprentice, the time has come. You've connected with your cards, you've created your quiet space, and you've formed a really clear question. Now, let's put it all together and walk through your very first reading. We're going to use one of the simplest but most powerful layouts there is, the 3-card spread.
We're going to use the classic past, present, future spread. It is so intuitive. The first card you lay down is about the past, the foundation of whatever you're asking about. The second card is a snapshot of right now, the present moment. And that third card, it shows you a possible path forward, the future. See? Together they tell a really clear story.
So let's try it with an example. Let's say we asked, what should I be aware of with my new creative project? For the past position, we draw the 10 of Wands. Just look at this image. You see a figure just struggling, carrying these 10 heavy sticks. This points to a past filled with heavy burdens, a ton of hard work, and maybe feeling a little overwhelmed by responsibility. So, that's where our story begins. Now for the present, we draw our next card, and it's the 3 of Wands. And the story builds so beautifully. After that struggle of the 10, you're now standing on solid ground, looking out at the horizon, waiting for your ships to come in. The really hard work is behind you. Now you're in a phase of waiting and anticipating the results of all that effort. You're planning for what's next. And what about the potential future? We draw the Ace of Pentacles. What a fantastic end to this little story. An ace always signals a new beginning, and pentacles are all about the real material world. So this card suggests a brand new, tangible opportunity for success and prosperity. See how that story flows? From a past of hard work to a present of anticipation, all leading to the potential for a new, grounded, successful start. It feels like your effort is about to become something real. And this brings us to the most crucial point of all. That Ace of Pentacles, it's not a guarantee. It's not a fortune telling. The tarot is not here to tell you what will happen. It's here to show you the potential of the road you're on right now. It's about empowering you with insight so you can make conscious choices. You are always in the driver's seat. So, we began this with the Fool, taking that first leap into a new world. We've learned how to connect, how to ask good questions, and how to listen to the story the cards are telling. You now have all the basic tools you need to start your own conversation with the tarot. So the only real question left is, where will your journey lead you next?